like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
If I concede this shit, it ain't gonna. No. I gotta see, man. I can't play like this, bro.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you for DMs. They be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. A rich sexual relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever, yeah.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Brings up second.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dark. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. We'll take this down to the 47. Deron Bland with the tackle.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Dark. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. His 4th TD grab of the season. On now, Cade York for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Avante Turpin on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On play action, here's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd down. Get out of the gun is Milton. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Third and 2. Here we go.
Let's go now.
Try and throw with Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
30-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Now a short one, caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Giant 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dreams that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Now a shotgun. It's Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play for the Giants. It covers 51 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Scatterboo. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart to the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. York is good on the extra point. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation. Here, Mike, if they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Pickens, first catch. And that's good for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. On the play fake, it's Milton. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Giants will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with a good coverage to knock it away. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Milton. Here as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Brian Burns. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. And Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Let's go now.
A play fake. Now dart. He's going to look downfield once again. That's caught. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play to kick off this drive. 55 yards on the game.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Tracy trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Giants will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Go. Here we go. Here we go. Help.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
To number 84. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3. At the 28-yard line.
Second down, they need 3.
Come on. Come on. Hey.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the first down.
Let's go now.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first down, here's Milton. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Milton. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. I'll give on the ground. He'll get about 2. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Throwing, Milton. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st down. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Gravity Lions.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Come on. Hey. Cardinals.
Here's Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Ready, go.
Throwing is Milton. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Get out of the gun is Milton. Forced out left. He keeps it himself.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short, Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
His cut is good. Makes the score Giants 21, Cowboys 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
A run to start the 4th quarter, and here's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Hey, let's go.
On 1st down, it's Scatterboo. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun is Stark. In trouble, and down he goes. Donovan Izaraku in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
19. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Travel start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
Third down and 9. To the air. It's Milton. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and...
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. 3rd and goal. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Happening there, just a short game.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Let's go now.
Milton going to look to throw it again. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3